What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today we need to talk. We need to talk about something that has been following COD for years now, like a shadow that just won't go away. And that is SBMM. Not just SBMM, Black Ops 7 SBMM. And more specifically, how the developers have been telling us, reassuring us even, promising us that SBMM in BO7 is minimal, it's less aggressive, and it's toned down. Yet when you get in the game, when you experience the lobbies, it feels thick, it feels sticky, and it feels exactly the opposite. And after playing this game a good amount, I think it's time to break it down and be honest about what's happening. So let's start with what Treyarch told us. Before launch and even during early previews, they made a big deal about how Black Ops 7 was shifting away from the heavily criticized SBMM system of the last few years. The messaging was very clear. They said, we've tuned it, we've reduced the intensity, connection is a bigger priority now, casual play will feel better, and everyone, especially content creators and streamers, went, okay, cool, finally, they're listening. The community has been begging, literally begging for years for this change. So hearing that BO7 wouldn't be sweaty 24/7 sounded like a dream, because it got players excited, it got that old school players interest again, and it gave people hope. But the actual experience, once you hop into the game, yeah, it's a little different. The first few matches, you get that honeymoon phase where Black Ops 7 tricks you at first, right? Like every other Call of Duty for the last 5 years, where your first handful of matches, you fry, you're dropping a bunch of kills, you're thinking, wow, they actually did it. The lobbies feel mixed, fun, chaotic, yet casual, and you're fighting players of all skill levels. And for a moment, you're like, maybe this really is the return of casual COD. But then, you know exactly what comes next. That SBMM switch flips on, and you get hit with the camera breaking movement sweats, the slide cancel addicts, people jump shooting every corner, head glitch masters, players whose time to kill feels like half of yours, and games go from relaxing to stressful, from casual fun to sweaty tournaments. And just like that, the whole minimal SBMM dream starts falling apart. Here's the reality though, the thick SBMM is still there despite what these developers have been saying and even labeling as these playlists as being the open playlist versus the standard, right? Let's be honest, the SBMM in Black Ops 7 is not minimal, it's not reduced, and it's definitely not relaxed, okay? If anything, it behaves almost exactly like Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. And here's why people are calling it thick. Because you drop one strong game and then boom, the next lobby is an absolute sweat fest. If you have a bad game, suddenly the next match feels extremely easy because it flips back and forth. If you play more than 3 or 4 matches in a row, skill ramps up automatically. Your team's average skill always seems to match your performance the game prior. This isn't minimal, this is the same old SBMM with a shiny new coat of paint, okay? And it's not just that SBMM exists. Most people understand that some form of matchmaking is needed. The frustration comes with 2 things. The developer's message doesn't match the reality, because when they say that SBMM is toned down, guess what? Players expect a noticeable difference, but it plays the exact same. And the lobbies, they don't feel casual at all, because Call of Duty has always been a casual shooter, right? But the current SBMM structure turns every match into a ranked experience. And this creates a psychological problem because number 1, you can't chill. Number 2, you can't unwind. 3, you can't experiment with off-meta guns. And 4, you can't try new loadouts, perks, or strategies without being punished. Because every match feels like you need to perform, every match feels sweaty, and every match feels like your stats are being monitored and weaponized against you. And this is why people complain, and they don't get it. This is why players burn out with this franchise. I'm going beyond just the annual release, but because of the sweaty matches every single time. Now, why would they claim that SBMM is reduced if it clearly feels the same? Here's a few possible reasons that I think this is the case. Number 1, I think it's marketing. Because every year, players scream about SBMM, claiming that it's lighter is a way to calm the community and get them to actually come back and get sales, right? So it's a marketing thing. Number 2 is they changed the algorithm slightly, but not the outcome, because Maybe they shifted the weight values, maybe they tweaked some thresholds, but if the end experience feels identical, does it really matter? Number 3, SBMM is tied to engagement metrics because COD doesn't want you to do too well, believe it or not, guys. They don't want you doing too poorly either. They want you to be stuck in the middle, just good enough to feel hope and just bad enough to stay frustrated and keep playing. This formula hasn't changed in years because from their perspective, it works. It keeps the player retention high, it keeps people grinding, it keeps matchmaking balanced on paper, but the problem is that it ruins the casual experience, something Call of Duty used to thrive on. But let's talk about how Black Ops 7 could fix it. Let's talk about solutions because complaining alone doesn't fix anything. I think adding a connection priority playlist where the players get to choose if they want matchmaking based on ping first, give them that option. I think that will be probably the best thing that you could possibly do. Another thing is to add a truly casual playlist. I mean, no stats tracked in that playlist, no SBMM, just chaos and fun. I think that would go a long way. A lot of players would love to hop into that experience, and a proper ranked. Let the sweats go to ranked and let the casuals stay in casual. I mean, how hard is that to do? And then of course you got reducing game-to-game performance weighting. And what I mean by that is one good match shouldn't throw you into lobbies filled with CDL trainees. I mean, it just shouldn't. And then if you want to include SBMM in the game, I get it, it's a big thing for them. Make it flatter, because a wider skill lobby where it's a mix of players, just like Modern Warfare 2 2009 and BO2, that's what they used to be. And these solutions I don't think are impossible, but they require Treyarch and more importantly Activision to want to do it. Because right now, players are really feeling gaslit. Because when players get told that SBMM is minimal, you won't feel it, it's heavily reduced, but their game experience feels exactly the same, they start feeling gaslit. You cannot sit there and tell players, don't worry, we fixed it, while the lobbies still feel like these CDL tournaments. Players aren't stupid. This community knows how SBMM feels. We've been living with it for years, and when the experience contradicts the message, guess what happens? Trust gets damaged. And once trust erodes, it's hard to get it back. But here's the bottom line, guys. Black Ops 7, it's not a horrible game. I said this in my last video. It's a fun game here and there, and it has its moments. It has some amazing features. It has great gunplay, a lot of potential, but the skill-based matchmaking, it's still thick. It's still aggressive, and it still punishes good players. It still creates these sweaty lobbies, and it still doesn't match what we were told. At some point, the messaging needs to be honest. If skill-based matchmaking is gonna stay, fine. But just tell us the truth, guys. Don't market it as something else entirely. And that's my main thing here. If you guys have also been feeling that skill-based matchmaking is way more intense to advertise, let me know that down in the comment section below. And I want to hear your experiences with this game so far. Are you guys frying in this game? Are you doing really well? Are you sweating? Are you frustrated? Or do you think that it's not that bad? Let me know all of your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. Now with that being said, this is GCP signing off.